Good day, good day. It's God Says Ministries, the House of Fire, and I'm Prophet Tavis. So we're back on site. Took a while to get across here. Crazy border rider driver I had over there flying along at 100 miles an hour. I told him about 10 times to slow down. I didn't want to wipe out at the speed he was going. So we're back here. The guys have got to work already. They've done a good job here. They knew what I wanted to do, so they carried on. So we're basically finishing the seat base, you can call it. I still want to put a lasto or something on top and level it out nicely. Like that rock needs to be chipped off the top there, otherwise you're going to have a pretty hard time sitting on that. And yeah, so we're just waiting for another bag of cement to come, and then we can start building there. Brought my new truckload of stones, which I actually wish they were the stones that came all the time, because they're lovely square stones in here that you can build nicely with, not like the other ones I had. They were all wobbly, and you have to maneuver them and balance them and pin them, and so then until the cement gets hard enough for them to stay where they are. But yeah, so the day has begun. The seat base is basically done. They're just finishing this off here. We wait for another bag of cement, and then we will mix that, and then I'll start here, I think, maybe with this big rock here, because this side is going to hold quite a bit of weight. So these big rocks first on this side here, try and get it up to the 1.8. Even if we go a little higher, gives it a little bit more shade inside. And then hopefully try and finish this today or tomorrow, the actual walls, because there's a lot of cleaning to do on these stones. These stones have got to be literally, all the cement, extra cement, is got to be cleaned off them, and went right up to there. So the cement is just, even this must be cleaned out some more, just in there, nothing on the stones itself. So probably 2 days of cleaning here. And we're going to start also probably with today with the fence again. I see somebody's been pulling on some of the poles here, probably the kids. And yeah, so hopefully this week we'll have this thing basically finished. I need to do the finishing on it properly. I still want to find a nice big block slate for that to go up another 6 inches, 5 inches, or maybe 5 inches on that altar, just to give it a full topping on it, like a tabletop. So I can find out one that size. Well, we'll check it a little later. Starting to look my usual self here. Well, that's the height of the wall there. The rest of it's all got to go to that height. So we get in there. Nice big rocks today. Decent size rocks, not big, but to build there. Just getting the oaks to neaten up there, and I'll go back and position again. So hopefully we might even get it done today. I don't know. Maybe a half day tomorrow. Get it the height we want, and then there's a lot of cleaning, and I've got to find all the plants and everything. But we've got some finances to work today, tomorrow, and maybe the next day. So it's getting there. Yeah, I'm pretty finished. This heat over these last days, I think it's catching up to me big time. I think I got a bit of a heat stroke. I got shivers running inside my body. I'm a bit dizzy. So I've come out of the sun now. Well, not too much sun today, but it's still there. And I'm gonna call it a day. I'm not gonna mix more cement now. We're just doing a bit of a cleaning up and review. So we got the height there at the back. The whole thing has got to be that height all the way around. So we should have enough stones to do all that, hopefully. We're not going to make a decision on the inside of what I'm going to do. Slate maybe just to do the floor, and chairs and slate, so it looks all uniform. And then get some more poles. Maybe tomorrow get some more poles and finish off the pole work. It's nearly done. It needs another one. I'll go across the top and some extra ones there. Going on to the back wall. Back where they took out with the bulldozer. And then I'm going to use wire or thin rope. And they got a Hessian rope here to zigzag on the poles so that the creepers can creep up. Cover it like a hedge basically. And get other plants inside. Well, it's 20 to 4 and I'm calling it a day. I think I have some sort of heat stroke or something maybe. Body's not right. Worked quite a while there and then it said, nah, you sit down. But I'm calling it a day there. Let me give a little update here. That height at the back there, that is the height that we're wanting. I'm put it all around that height. If we've got stones left over, I might go a little higher. It gives a little bit more shelter and a little more shade. When you've got it height there. So this is what we have inside so far. The altar base and then the seat bases. We've got a few poles up. And maybe make trellises out of sort of a Hessian rope maybe. I'll decide what it looks like. So you can see if I stand here. This is a basic 1.8. I'm 1.83 somewhere. So that's me standing against the wall. That's the entrance. Entrance is here. And walk in. Now all this wall is going to be at 1.8. Maybe 1.7 when you're standing inside. So as I said, if I've got stones left over, I'll push it higher. Gives more shelter. I want it open, but you know, it's a ring of fire. The ring of fire. It's quiet here today. Not much going on. Just the wind and the trees. So this seating over here, I want to top with seat base. I want to top it with like a slasto stone that they've got here. I've seen it all on the road. Chopping it and bringing it slash. They call it slate. But anyway, it's like a slasto stone. I'm going to do the topping with that, finishing off with that, and if I can get a nice big piece of slate slaster with a slaster that will fit on there, 1 meter by 600, slap it on top. There's one stone, and then that will be finished on that. But we're nearly there. A lot of cleaning to do of these walls. I'm going to get rid of most of that cement that's on the rocks and everything, so we can give it a clear coat and bring out all the rock colors. That side is full of cement all over the place. It needs to be chopped back to where it's holding. Yeah, so we are done for the day. Yeah, so now they're getting ready for the night service. They have an evening service here every day. Every day there's an evening service. No day service, but every day there's an evening service. So they're busy preparing for that. The rest of them are coming down to pack out chairs. I don't know where Pastor is. At the moment I might have to catch a boarder back to the ferry, catch the ferry across, and that tent you see there, so I made that altar area big enough to put that tent in. This pastor's tent when he sleeps overnight here, praying overnight. So I made it big enough for him to sleep in if he wanted to, but he has got his office there now, so that's big enough for him to sleep in as well. So they're busy with doing the setup here for the evening service. I'll start packing out the chairs, start praying up a storm, waking up the neighborhood. Everybody knows that there's a service tonight. Might be a wet service because there's a bit of cloud that's come over the last while. Oh, so I just want to get home, have a good shower, and relax. Someone's playing some weird music driving along the road. Yeah, so I'm back down at the ferry area. Got the ferry across this morning. It's running again. It's on the other side, and unfortunately at the moment. So I'm just chilling on this side with the locals. Yeah. Just chilling on this side. I just signed in. Got marked with a green Cokie pen, so that they know that I'm going on the ferry. Could buy myself a green Cokie pen and mark myself. I'm not worried about registering. But all the boats are here. They don't get the business as much as when the ferry's standing. Yesterday, as you can see, they were flying around full, all of them. And so we're waiting for the ferry, which is on the other side now, hopefully making its way across. And some of these boarders are real loaded up, loaded with their goods, and other people have got goods to go across as well. Yeah, you can hear noise in the background. Obviously these guys are taking a special. It's a real dusty looking car. Well, we've been standing here the whole day. Yeah. Let's get across and catch a taxi. So yeah, we sit and we wait. The ferry's coming. Don't know if you can see it in the video. I can hear it. You can see it coming towards me. Slowly getting bigger. Walking off on a fossilized chunk of ant heap that they use here as stones. It's this, yeah. I'm sitting on a big one there. Fossilized ant house. It's all over the place. And yeah, so we all just walking off. I jumped over the rope. It stops again, the car's going through and whatever. But the ferry slowly making its way across. It's that sort of black with two yellow. Those are the engines either side, and the front engines or the back engines. It doesn't make any difference. They've got 4 engines on it. Big diesel machines. Massive big props. and they load 12 to 14 vehicles on there and 300 passengers plus about 20 odd motorcycles with all their produce and everything on that they're carrying across. So we wait for the ferry to make its way, and then they load cars first. You can see it now coming across. It's probably about halfway. I said to them, why don't they just build a floating bridge? Because then put a whole bunch of those ferries together and go across with them and float. I mean, that's carrying 14 cars with payloads on them. Some of the trucks have got on. I mean, there's 30 or 40 or 50, whatever it takes to go across here. Anchor them properly, the bridge, and go across with a floating bridge. Yeah, so here she comes. Fully loaded. People. It's going to do a turning, yeah. It's pushing with 2 engines and pulling with 2 engines. I'll pick the 2 front ones up when it comes in and use the back ones. And the front ones become the back ones. The back ones become the front ones, and we go across. He's accounting for the wind today. There's quite a bit of wind on the water. The front ones have come up now. Just pushing with the back ones now. I've got a rubber duck hanging on the side there. That must be if it breaks down, I suppose, in the middle of the lake. Well, this section of the lake. This is a small section of the lake. I think this lake is more than half the size of Uganda. Bordering 4 or 5 countries. He's telling who gets off first. It'll be the cars. Maybe I'll tell the passengers when to go, and the boarders when to go, and the rest of the cars come off. And they load in that order as well. You can see the size of the propellers in front here now, and the engines. They drive them. 4 of them, 2 at the back side, 2 in the front. Lift these 2 up to come in. Pastor wants me to build him his own ferry to go across. I said I can build it, but it's going to cost a little bit more than what I usually build here. But it cost about 50,000 rand. Just making a rough one out of plywood and glass fiber, strengthening it up strong enough to take his car and his friends. The ferry is this side. Now he's just trying to line it up properly, and he'll push it against the side and hold it there with the engines. on the other side. So you're catching a taxi ride now. I'm giving you a taxi ride. They're packed in here like sardines. And we're just waiting for more people jamming. And then we'll be off on the road. Very slowly. So we're in the same taxi as that one in front that's going off. And then we'll move on from there. This is the other side of the ferry. All the places where I was sitting in the gutter the last time was here. So we're just waiting for extra people to get in the car. And then we're heading home.